As economies come under increased stress from measures taken to curb the spread of COVID-19, governments need to be sure they have enough to pay for imports or to service debts. And that's where foreign reserves come in. China's reserves, which is the world's largest, fell by more than $46 billion in March to just over $3 trillion. It was a much steeper decline than the $6 billion predicted by economists. In contrast, Japan's reserves rose to $1.37 trillion. Economist Simon Baptist explains how to interpret these sorts of results and how things may pan out.
When we're getting this data out about what is happening to foreign currency reserves, the thing to watch is, are they going up or are they going down? If foreign currency reserves are going down, that is often a signal that central banks have been trying to prop up their currency. And the shape of the recovery is still quite speculative at this point. The one reason there won't be a global V-shape for sure is that different countries are at different stages. Now, China was the first country to go into the COVID-induced recession. It certainly had a V-shape drop, had a big drop-off that would be consistent with the V-shape. We really need to wait and see the next month or two of data out of China just to see how steep that recovery is. I do expect there will be a steep recovery in China and other countries following 1, 2 or 3 months later, depending on the timings of their outbreaks. But I don't think it will be a complete V in terms of all of the lost output being caught up again, mostly because this is a service sector-led recession, and many service sector activities, they're not ones that can be shifted across time. So activity will ramp back up, but it's not going to replace what is lost. The recovery is going to be slower than the decline. So really, until the virus is brought under control and confidence can return, be that through a vaccine or mutation of the virus to make it less virulent or other measures, it's just not going to be possible for governments to counteract the downturn.